Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Anda sedang menonton Bisnes Usahawan ini bersama saya Syarkawi Salahuddin. Tidak dapat dinafikan bahawa hari ini perbelanjaan runcit dalam talian telah banyak memberi manfaat kepada pengguna terutamanya generasi muda. Ia berikutan peningkatan penggunaan peranti mudah alih di negara ini dan perkhidmatan jalur lebar yang lebih baik. Dan bagi membincangkan mengenai kerancakan sektor E-Dagang di Malaysia dan bagaimana pendidikan, latihan dan program pembangunan memainkan peranan penting dalam kejayaan usahawan atas talian. Bersama kita di studio ialah Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif 11th Street, Mr. Hoseok Kim. Thank you very much for being with us today, Mr. Hoseok.
Mr. Kim.
Perhaps you want to share with us the outline for e-commerce industry in Malaysia. What is the prospect in 2015?
Okay. According to our study, during year 2015, the Malaysian e-commerce market will grow by 33% to reach around the 1.6 billion US dollar of market size. And then, however, still Malaysian e-commerce market is significantly underdeveloped considering its potential. During year 2014, last year, the Malaysian e-commerce market was reached around 1.2 billion US dollar. And it accounts for only 2% of the total Malaysian retail market. The e-commerce market size of e-commerce, advanced e-commerce industry in countries like Korea, Japan, and the US represent 15% of total retail market. So, logically speaking, Malaysian e-commerce market will grow more than 700% for the next 5 to 10 years.
700%?
Yeah, 700%.
All right.
Yeah, but the question is whether Malaysia is ready to enjoy this kind of 700% of growth in the future. And then our study says that Malaysia is the only country among ASEAN countries to enjoy this kind of strong growth. Let me tell you why. There are two main reasons to achieve this kind of strong growth. One is that the Malaysian e-commerce market, the infrastructure is ready. There are three important infrastructure to boost the e-commerce industry. One, the internet penetration rate and payment method and delivery system. In terms of internet penetration rate, Malaysian internet penetration rate is more than 70%, either by fixed line internet or by the smartphones. And in terms of payment environment, the credit card penetration rate and then debit card penetration rate are more than 50% respectively, which are very strong. And lastly, in terms of delivery system, there are several strong delivery companies, logistics companies in Malaysia covering nationwide. So therefore, again, the Malaysian infrastructure is ready to boost the Malaysian e-commerce industry.
We can see a lot of potential in Malaysia online market.
Sure.
I mean, going forward to in 5-10 years. All right. So probably what are the key challenges that you think SMEs would face to thrive in the e-commerce market?
Right. So if SMBs wants to do online business by themselves, they will face significant challenges in many aspects. So let me give you two examples of challenges the most SMBs will interface.
All right.
The first one is that SMBs, offline SMBs, don't have knowledge on how to start online businesses. So according to our survey, most SMBs want to do online business, but simply they don't know how to do it. They don't know, how to build a website. They don't know how to set up the payment method, how to deliver products, how to link sales to inventory management, how to take care of customer complaint, and so on. So there are hundreds of things for SMBs to prepare for them to do online business by themselves. So it's better for SMBs to work with e-commerce marketplace providers like 11th Street or e-commerce hosting companies, or both. There are three reasons for that. One is that the
services.
Yeah, the capable e-commerce marketplace providers will provide end-to-end services with which offline SMBs can immediately start their online businesses with just one or two training sessions.
All right.
And then secondly, the e-commerce marketplace providers will build trust around their services so that buyers can enjoy shoppings without having any kind of trust issues. And then lastly, in terms of marketing, the capable e-commerce marketplace providers will have great digital marketing related knowledge and know-how, which will bring the huge buyer traffic with which sellers can maximize their sales through marketplace.
Right. So 11th Street will be launching his own marketplace platform this coming April 2015 with the investment of 35 million ringgit. Perhaps you want to share with us further on the training program that 11th Street will be providing to the SMEs and why this investment is essential for, to the industry.
Okay, let me first introduce 11th Street first.
Yeah.
Established in Korea since year 2008, 11th Street is one of the top global e-commerce marketplace providers. And then we have also presence in Turkey and Indonesia. And then we will launch our service in Malaysia in the coming April. And then we'll provide very convenient and then trustable platforms for both sellers and buyers.
Yeah.
In the buyer's perspective, buyers can enjoy shopping with a variety quality product, which Malaysian consumers have never seen in other marketplaces so far. So, for example, Malaysian consumers can buy very hot quality products which are very popular in Korea and Western countries in our marketplace. In the seller's perspective, we will provide various tools and ways for sellers to sell their products through our platform. That's where we spent 35 million ringgit this year. Let me explain how we help sellers with that investment. We'll basically spend those investments for three areas. One is that we will build a facility called Seller Zone. So Seller Zone is a training center and then the supporting facilities equipped with 2 photo studios and then 2 training centers who can accommodate up to 100 people with 10,000 square feet of floor area. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the number of SMB sellers who will do online business going forward will grow more than 400%. But to make that happen, there should be somebody to help SMBs to do online sales, and also somebody should provide SMBs facilities such as a photo studio to upload the product information. That's how we can help sellers with our Seller Zone.
All right, so definitely all the sellers or online businessmen can definitely look forward for the 11th Street services, and you're going to help them to produce or to boost their sales online, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all the time that we have, Mr. Kim. Thank you for being with us today. Dan itu di antara perbincangan mengenai kepentingan latihan dan pendidikan dalam mewujudkan pasaran yang lebih kukuh, terutamanya dalam sektor peruncitan atas talian. Terima kasih kerana bersama kami pada hari ini.